What up, YouTube? This week's install is the Alcantara e-brake boot. Now, as some of you remember, a while back I did the Alcantara shift boot. This time, it was sold as a set. I just never got around to installing the e-brake boot. So we're going to get rid of this horrible, rather dirty OEM boot. So we're going to go ahead and get this e-brake boot off. And you do have to have some sort of spray adhesive, any type of glue that you can get your hands on, because this is all part of the boot. And when you take it off, you have to pull all the glue off of it in order to put the new one on. And you have to put more glue on it to get the new one to stick. So we're gonna go ahead and get this off. What you do, I'm gonna pull it from the other side. You basically pull from underneath there and the whole thing comes right off. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that off of there and get going on putting this new one on. All right, so just like I said outside, this thing is really only held on by the adhesive from the factory. So we will go ahead and just start pulling this off of here. And we're not gonna retain this thing. I'm not ever gonna put it back on, so it doesn't matter if it's get ripped or anything like that. So I'm gonna pull this adhesive off, get this whole thing off of here, and then we're gonna proceed on putting on the new one. So upon test fitting this thing, after getting the old one off, which, you don't really have to clean this off here. If you want to, you can. If not, it's whatever. But upon trying to get this thing to fit on here, I'm noticing that the one that I bought doesn't really fit. So I'm gonna have to try my best to glue this thing, like maybe glue right here first, get this to stick, let it dry, and then try to get this to fit over it. I think that might be the way to do it. So I'm gonna try that first, see what happens, and we'll go from there. But what I'm gonna be using today for adhesive is this 3M multi-purpose adhesive. So what I think I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna spray this here, let it sit there for a second, and then try to get this to stick in position where I think it's supposed to go, and then just kind of go from there, and then try to fit the top over it, get the lip around it. And I kind of had the same issue when I was installing the shift boot. It didn't really fit too well, but I made it work. So I'm going to try to do the same thing with this. So I'm going to spray it real quick, let it sit, and then get this piece here to stick and see what happens. All right, so I didn't really film the install of this too much, only because this one I had to modify to death to get this damn thing to fit in here. I've seen some from other channels, like my buddy, my WRX channel, who's done these in the past, and they worked out fine. This one here had so much fitment issues. I had to modify, I had to cut like some of the material off. I had to do a lot of things just to make this fit properly, but I've got it in there for now. I'm definitely gonna buy another one and reinstall a new one, but yeah, for now this will work. As you can see, it does match the interior stitching on the seats. I do like it, but I have to buy another one and do it again. This one is just, it didn't fit right whatsoever. So this is kind of a quick one for this week. Thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to message me, comment, anything. I'm very easy to get a hold of on social media. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. See you next time. Bye.